No way. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Danita
and Diana.
So today we will be doing 14 hard riddles only the smartest 5% can crack. So we are your hosts, Danita
and Diana.
So let's get right into the video.
Oliver was attacked in his flat and taken to the hospital.
What?
There are 4 suspects,
fast?
all of them Oliver's neighbors. Wow, I'd find another apartment. Amelia said she'd been walking in the park since early morning. Henry explained he had been painting in his studio and had heard nothing. Jacob said he had been repairing his car. Sophia answered she'd been taking a bath for the past 3 hours. Look at these people's hands and try to figure out who's lying.
Not today, 7-second riddles. Okay, so if he was repairing his car, where is all the oil and stuff?
And he was painting, so where's the painting?
Yeah, because, if you draw or,
Wait, she was taking a 3-hour bath when her hands got no wrinkles.
Yeah, she was taking a 3-hour bath and she has no wrinkles. I'm going to have to go with... I might go with her, but then him. So it's between the painter and her.
I'd go with her, the one that took a 3-hour bath. That don't sound...
And guys, by the way, we never watched this before.
It's a bit strange that Jacob, who was repairing his car, and Henry, who was painting, both have such clean hands.
I said the same thing.
They could be wearing gloves. On the other hand, Sophia's hands and fingers don't have wrinkles. But it would be a natural skin reaction after 3 hours in a bathtub. Sophia, you've been caught smooth-handed.
See, my hands get wrinkly when I was in the bath.
Yes, I'm not even gonna lie. When you take a bath too long, you get wrinkly, and I absolutely hate it.
I know. It makes me look old. I like the LED light changes.
You like it like this?
Yes.
Alright.
The police found out there was a new smuggler in town. 3 people were under suspicion. Luna, a school bus driver, Jackson, a fire truck driver, and Daniel, an ambulance driver. All of them claimed to have been busy with their work since the very morning. Can you figure out who's the smuggler?
First off, why is his skin red? Second off,
I know, his skin is red.
What was he again? An ambulance? Wait, no.
A fire truck.
A fire truck.
First off,
wait a minute. He is not wearing an ambulance costume or him. So I think that he's not sus. I mean, if he was... Wait, he can't be driving a bus all alone because it takes... unless he was driving in the morning. I'm going to have to go with the school bus.
I'm going to have to go with the doctor, so-called
the ambulance. Okay.
Look at the car Daniel drives. On such vehicles, the word ambulance is normally written backward. It's done so that other drivers can instantly read the inverted word in their rearview mirrors. Well, it seems Daniel has given himself away. It was the day when Jacob was supposed to be discharged from the hospital. He had spent a couple of months there and underwent several surgeries. His doctor told him he was going to be fine. It was safe for Jacob to leave the hospital. But the guy didn't believe these promises. In low spirits, he walked home. On the way, he accidentally bumps into an elderly lady. She gets furious and started to shout at Jacob. But instead of arguing back, he hugged the woman and ran home. Why?
I know why. Because when someone yells at you or even hits you, you don't repay them back with madness. You repay them with nice. You fill their soul up with kindness.
I think maybe because he probably gave her a hug because she's an elderly. Wait a minute. Let's replay that.
Elderly lady. She gets furious and started to shout at Jacob. But instead of arguing back, He hugged the woman and ran home. Why?
To be honest, I do not know, but maybe because I don't know. Because he was inside of a hurry, maybe? I do not know. I'm just gonna go with hurry. What are you gonna go with?
Oh, he wants to be with kindness.
Jacob had hearing loss. He didn't believe his problem could be helped. But when he heard the woman shouting at him, he realized the doctor had told him the truth. Maybe the doctor should have shouted. Chloe stayed late at the office that day. When she was driving home, the woman was worn out.
Every single time I think that I'm getting better at these riddles, it's like, no.
I got 2 riddles right. I don't know why, but we never watched this before. I think I'm just getting lucky.
And one moment, she even started to doze off. That's when it happened. She spun off the road and crashed through the fence that was on her way. She couldn't control the car.
First off, who goes to sleep inside of a car when they're driving?
I mean, someone that may be very tired from like work or something.
She should have pulled over the car and turned it off and took a little nap. You know what I mean?
Yes.
She crashed the car instead and got damaged. Now she might drown.
Chloe couldn't move her arms. They were stuck. She couldn't undo her seatbelt or open the door. The car sank to the bottom of the lake. Was Chloe doomed? Rescuers arrived 3 hours later. The woman was still in the car, but she was alive. How did she survive?
I mean, like, if she's underwater and, like, her windows are up, the water pressure would have probably, like, broke her windows. But maybe because her windows was up.
I think it's because her windows was up and that she didn't drown, but she wasn't panicking as much so that she wouldn't drown.
Did she swim out?
After the car hit the bottom of the lake, the water only came up to Chloe's throat. It was a very shallow lake. Good thing, huh?
Are you kidding me? Didn't they have the nerve to put an ad? Wow.
It was Jack's birthday, and the fellow got
Happy
a
birthday,
present
Jack.
he'd been dreaming about for ages. A motorbike.
How old is
The next
he?
morning, he rode his
better
bike to
be
college
18 or
and left it at
older.
the parking lot.
You better
During
have a
lunchtime,
license.
Jack decided to check on his motorbike. Imagine his horror when he found out someone had broken the mirrors. The security guard told Jack,
Oh my god, you're so lucky that they didn't steal it, because I was literally thinking that they was going to steal his bike, but then they just put a little crack in it. That would literally be a couple $100 to fix. That is a lot, but still.
Still, you can get that fixed. Also, can we give a shout out to this app, Flip Anime? Is that what it's called?
Flip Anim. We're not being sponsored for this or anything, but we really love this app. You get to make very cool animations. Like, you can look it up on a computer. It's Flip ANIM. You can see it right here. I bookmarked it just so you guys can see it. It's called FLIPANIM. Flip Anim, I think, and then you just look it up. And
It's a very great app.
10 out of 10. We love it.
No, it's about 100 out of 100. Yeah, 100 out of 100.
Jack, only 3 other people had left his building in the afternoon. They were Owen and Sam, 2 best friends.
Do they have
and
cameras?
Layla, the girl who once liked Jack but got turned down by him. Owen said he and Sam had gone to the campus cafe to get sandwiches for lunch. Sam confirmed.
Okay, if they went to go get lunch and she liked him, but he said he doesn't like her back, then it was probably the girl to be spiteful.
He then added the
People
bike
do
could have
that.
been damaged by Layla out of revenge.
Yes.
But Layla told Jack her mother had visited her, and they had spent 2 hours together. So, who's lying?
Was he even gone for 2 hours? I forgot. What was he going to go do? I don't remember. Layla. I'm going with Layla.
Yeah, she seemed because she liked him and he doesn't like her back, so she
Yes,
probably
people
did.
does that.
Owen has a
Spike.
paper bag with food delivery written on it. It means the guys ordered their lunch, not bought it in the cafe. They broke Jack's mirrors and tried to frame Layla. Not a good reflection on them, huh? Detective Taylor was...
Where are the cameras?
Suddenly, the man entered a hospital. Oh no, there are hundreds of rooms there. Luckily, it was raining, and the criminal left footprints on the hospital floor. The detective followed them and got into a small room. There were 3 people there, all covered in bandages from head to toe. But one of them was a fake patient. Who?
I know. Wait. Can I say mine real quick? It is the one inside the middle because all these people, they have like those little note thingies from the hospital, and he... Wait a minute. He doesn't have a blood bag, though.
I know.
It's him. He probably... Wait a second. I know exactly what happened. So he barged into the hospital thing. He probably took the thing from his, and then he doesn't have a blood bag. So it's him.
I was about to say that.
Yes, it's him.
He tried to steal his little note, and he doesn't got his blood bag, so he faking.
It was the dude in the middle. He didn't even have a medical chart next to his bed. Very quick.
Well, that's who I went with first, so I still win.
Up on the bandages, though.
How? He doesn't got his blood bag.
He called the police.
Yeah, like where's the blood bag?
He was sure that one of his employees, Victoria, had stolen a memory card with secret information. She was going to sell it to their competitors. The police arrived at Victoria's house, but the woman didn't let them in without a warrant. The officers had to leave to get all the necessary papers. By the time they were back, Victoria had already been sitting in her car, ready to drive off. The police officers arrested the woman. They searched her car and clothes, but found nothing. And then, when they were about to give up, one of the detectives realized where Victoria kept the memory card. Can you figure it out?
Her pocket.
No, I know exactly. It's somewhere on her body. It might be inside her hair. I'm going to go with hair.
I'm going to go with pocket or shoe, because sometimes I hide money inside of my shoe. I'm not even going to lie. It's so embarrassing to say it.
Hair.
I love these lights.
Me too. I love them. They change. See, they're changing colors.
When the police first came to her, the woman had her hair down. But after that, Victoria changed her hairstyle. The memory card is in her bun. Yep, Victoria and her sticky bun.
I'm so smart. Right to tell you, people don't hide stuff in their pockets anymore because people check people's pockets these days.
Okay, you got a few right. Like, shut up.
Everything went black.
Oh my God.
When he regained consciousness, he found out he was in a locked room. Next to the door, there was a computer with a keyboard. On the screen, there was a riddle. Michael had to write the correct answer and the door would open. The riddle went like this. It makes 2 people out of 1. What is it? Michael typed
Makes 2 people out of 1.
The needed word, and the door opened. He was free to go. What was the answer?
Makes 2 people out of 1. 2 people out... Wait, it makes 2 people out of... Wait, I don't... 2 people out of 1. 2 people out of 1. Wait, 2 people out of 1. I still don't get it.
Let's just unpause it.
2 people out of 1. Wait, no, you have to have an answer. 2 people out of 1.
I know what it is. It makes it. I think it's that it takes 2 people to make 1 other person.
No, it makes 2 people out of 1. It's basically you use 2 people to make 1. Oh my God! It's having a baby, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go with having a baby.
That's what I was thinking too. Yes.
I'm still confused.
It's a mirror. Oh, I was guessing a buzzsaw, but this one is better and not as messy. 2 best friends, Emily and Luke, came to a popular and
How could it be a mirror? How?
I don't know. It makes so-called... Oh, I get it. Because when you look into the... the mirror back
The
there.
mirror.
You could see you could see yourself, and there's another. Oh, never mind.
Expensive hair salon. At first, the administrator told the girls they had just one available hairstylist. But after making a phone call, she happily announced she had found another hairdresser. Emily and Luna could have their hair done at the same time. But in the process, it dawned on the girls that one of the hairstylists was fake. Which one?
I know exactly which one now. It's that one with the orangish red hair. She got like a regular outfit on.
You mean regular?
Yes, regular.
Wait,
Why
stop.
is this glitching?
Oh my god, I see it. It's the girl with the orange hair. She has bug spray in her hand. Oh, you thought you could fool me.
She about to put bug spray in her hair.
Yeah, and this...
Both hairstylists are using regular scissors, but instead of hairspray, the one on the left is holding a can of bug spray.
Ew, that bug is
Right
nasty.
there.
Ew.
She has no teeth.
Sarah's bag with
I mean,
all
that
her
doesn't make her
documents,
ugly,
money, and
but...
smartphone and sped off. The only way the girl can get her bag back is by taking someone's car and driving after the criminal. There are 3 vehicles parked nearby. Which one can Sarah break into and drive off? Borrow.
Why would you want to do that anyway? An ad just about to pop up, but whatever.
Okay, so it looks like the blue one got a person in it. The other ones don't. The brown.
Wait a minute. They all have... Wait. I know. The middle one, because the middle one doesn't have a camera pointing at it. I'm so smart. That's probably not the answer, though.
I think it's
so
blue.
bad.
Blue. I'm gonna.
The blue one has a dude in it.
Booking a family vacation in a Verbo means
She said
leaving all
bar.
of
This
the
is
money in a spot.
insane.
Well, maybe not all of it.
I'm going with the
A
red.
man is sitting in the blue car. That's no good. If she decides to take the red car, CCTV will spot her.
Yeah.
Her only option is the brown vehicle.
But there's also a
and
camera
Sarah,
pointing at
don't
the
forget to
brown.
return the wheels when you get your bag back. Otherwise, you'll be Grand Theft Sarah. Mary and her younger brother Alex were mushroom hunting in the forest. Mushroom hunting? What do?
I
Sneak
hate
up
those
on them
things.
so they don't escape? Anyway, they started a quarrel. Alex got angry and ran away. After several minutes, Mary rushed after him. She was still fuming, but also worried. Soon, the girl reached a small river. A man was sitting on the shore. Did you see a teenager here? Mary asked. Yep, he's just taken a boat and made it to the other side. But Mary didn't believe the man. Why?
Okay, I think I know why. I think is.
Wait, I see why. Because you can go first.
Truthfully, my answer, I don't really got a truthfully answer. Truthfully, I think it's because the man is wearing a sales suit and he probably just wants him to go sell him for some money.
I think it's because you see those 2 paddles right there? He couldn't have went across the lake if there's 2 paddles right there. Because he needs those 2 paddles.
Smart answer.
Yes.
The boat is indeed on the other side, but the paddles are lying next to the man.
Yes.
How could the boy cross the river without them? So, where's Alex? Kidnapped by the escaped mushrooms? We may never know. Ella came to a party that took place in her best friend's house. It was a riddle party. All the guests had to crack mysteries and participate in different challenges.
No, that's the dude who cracked
Ella's
his
task
window.
was to get out of a locked room in the basement. The girl was blindfolded, taken downstairs, and left alone. After pulling the piece of cloth off her eyes, Ella noticed the door had a code lock. She also spotted a sheet of paper lying on the floor next to the door. There were 4 flowers drawn there. Ella looked at them for a while and entered the correct code. The door opened and the girl joined the party. So, what was the code?
Wait, I think I know the code. Wait, I know exactly what the code is. What do you think?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think the number of petals on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8, 4. It has to be 5, 7, 8, 4. I think I miscounted this one though. 5, 7, 8, 4.
Ella counted the petals on each flower.
I
The
knew
code
it.
was 5, 7, 4, 8. Carter was visiting his friend Mateo, who lived in another city. Mateo loved riddles.
Good thing.
In the evening,
Good thinking,
he challenged
sis.
Carter
We're about
to
to
get
get through this
the guest
together.
room where the guy was
Don't forget.
supposed to be sleeping. Mateo dropped the key in the bucket filled with cold water
be
and told
spiteful.
Carter to get it. But he couldn't touch the water or use anything to pull the key out. That night, Carter slept in the guest room. How did he get the key?
I'm confused. Why couldn't you use any? Wait a minute.
Loved riddles. In the evening, he challenged Carter to get the key to the guest room where the guy was supposed to be sleeping. Mateo dropped the key in the bucket filled with cold water and told Carter to get it. But he couldn't touch the water or use anything to pull the key out. That
First off, I know
night,
why.
Carter slept in the guest room. How did he get the key?
There was probably a spare key somewhere around.
No, if you heard him, if you rewind that, he said he got a key from the guest room.
I know, and he's sleeping in the guest room.
So he got it from the guest room, I believe.
No, the guest room was locked. He had to find the key if he wanted to go to sleep in there. I know. I think that there was an extra key around somewhere. Or he just went behind his back and got it anyway.
He put the bucket over a fire. The water started to boil and soon evaporated. After that, Carter picked the key up. Mateo was steamed. Nora was an insurance agent. Once,
Why would
her
you do
client
that?
called her early in the morning. The woman was in tears. At night, someone had broken into her house. By the time the woman had enough courage to go downstairs, the thief had already taken all the valuables. When she looked out of the window, the man was running away. "Do you remember what he looked like?" Nora asked. The client answered, "It was still dark outside. I understood it was a man, tall and thin. He had dark hair and was wearing a V-neck t-shirt." Nora immediately realized her client had staged the burglary. How did she figure it out?
It won't let me close it. I'm almost out of time. Gotta find out. I need a second to think.
I know this video is gonna be 12 or more minutes long.
Only 13 more seconds of it.
How? Look, these are hard.
I know, right? I don't know. Probably because I don't know. I'm just gonna skip this one.
It was dark, and the man was running away from the client's house. Then how could the woman see he was wearing a V-neck t-shirt? Beats me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that is it for this video today, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button in the face
until it breaks.
Yeah. Also, turn on those post notifications so you get a notification every single time we post. I love you all. Goodbye, guys. Also, we will be posting a video tomorrow.